What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today, we're playing the demo for Tavernhold. So you'll see at the top here, we have 50 wood, 50 grain, 50 gold, 0 out of 3 people have actually been assigned. So to start off, we're going to send some people in to chop some wood, and we're going to do 1 for food. Now, what's unique about this game? Well, we're going to be running a tavern, so we'll have dining rooms to feed people. We'll have like this little area over here where we'll be able to build some rooms, and then at night, we defend against a zombie horde. So it's a really cool concept that sort of blends in a whole bunch of like different game elements. And for everyone curious, you can afford to get new employees. So all you have to do is click the symbol down here and click buy worker. And then for the tech tree, you click the little book here and you'll notice it's going to show like the different gold values. So we're probably going to be focusing on the woodcutter since that's going to be the biggest one so far. And then maybe even the auto serve rooms, that'd be really cool to work towards. All right, so right now we have 110 wood. We have a whole bunch of guests that are hungry. So all you have to do is click serve. You give them 5 grain and they give you 20 gold. So it's actually really quick. You're going to notice that these guys here, they don't actually have a room available. We have plenty of wood for now though. So let's go and give them 1 room. And then you click on the woodcutter. We'll go down to 1 for now. Assign your new staff member to build the room. That's going to be your biggest source of income. We're going to be able to get 150 gold per person staying. However, the problem is, you know, they're not going to eat and leave like the rest of these people. So they don't actually give us as, I don't think as much money per hour. Okay, so now that we have that done, we'll start building our defenses for tonight because it is starting to get a little bit later. Okay, so you're finished building. Let's put 2 into the wood choppers. Let's go and approve the projects. So we don't have enough wood for that. Food right now is 90, so take you off of food. And we'll come over here to our defense, build this, and it's a really cool concept being able to blend in like the 2 different game modes. You there! Good news is each room houses 2 different guests since it's a bunk bed style. We'll be able to do that, and we'll just write off the rest of the food for now since we have plenty. So we'll feed the guest. He should be building that once we get to 75. Looks like it'll take him a minute. Now, based on the pictures here, it looks like we have a whole nother grain stable that we're able to have. And then we can have more wood choppers maybe eventually. That'll be useful once we get more employees. For now, we don't have a need for it. Once we get 75 wood, we'll be good. There we go. There, we'll build this, put our employee over there. Aha, it's time for defenses. All right, so for this first night, we are going to go with a forward-facing defense. So we'll have those 2, and then we'll have 1 in the back. We're prepared. And we control the big giant crossbow at the top. So unfortunately, it looks like the left side is going to be a little bit weaker. We do have the guard over in the front though, so I think we'll be okay for this first night. Now, other than the slightly odd starting screen, it's actually a really cool concept, so I'm excited to see where this game's actually going to be heading towards. Oh, nice. Wall is taking a bit of damage, so right now we have 590 gold. I believe the first major gold is at 600 when we'll be able to repair the wall. Okay, so it's the next day. We'll do 1 into woodcutter. You can click on your different traps here and you'll notice that, well, it looks like we need wood anyway. So we'll do 2 wood. We'll do that and then food, you are prepared. So this is where you can balance and choose between research or hiring new employees. Right now, if we click on the employee tab, it's only 400. I think it's worth it to do that. And then we'll focus on tech tree afterwards. So we should be able to make some money. That'll allow us to repair the things and get more food coming much quicker. Then it appears upgrading the tech tree is how we chop wood more efficiently is the only thing that changes there. So you don't actually have to build like a whole nother wood camp. All right, so you give us money. I mean, for now, we haven't actually ran low on food, so I think we're doing okay there. We're already back at 420 gold. Oh, we can give you, nice. But we'll actually need to finish building that trap. So for now, let's just take him off of food. You repair this. And I do kind of wish that I could like queue up the different tasks. So like right now, all 3 of these technically need to be built and that needs to be repaired. I wish I actually had that ability to like queue everything up for that. All right, so you, food, go to eat. And it looks like we have 15 days in this demo. But I figured most of like the hardships are going to be in like the early days, so we'll be focusing mostly on that. We'll see where we actually end up with. All right, so you're taking your time. So we got 530 gold. We're starting to get a decent amount of wood now, though. So the problem is we're going to need to feed people at least to get to 600 to repair the main wall. Or if we get enough wood built up, we can have a whole nother room. I mean, technically the dining tables are only 50. That might be the best strategy, is to go with the dining tables. So we do, well, I mean, right now the tables are empty anyways, though. It's that trap. Let's get you there. We're also going to need to repair the main wall here. So that's going to cost us 100 gold. We already have that trap situated over on that side, so the only thing we'll have to do is give it some extra money. There, you. Welcome aboard. All right, so 390. And I think we still have one dude. Yeah, he's doing the traps. 1740. So you know what? Let's take one of them off of the, 2 of them off the woodcutters. Let's get the traps finished. And same with the repair, we'll just swap him over. Because I mean, basically we're running out of daytime, so it doesn't really matter where we're assigning this stuff currently. 95, 99, all right, 100, you. All right, so you're healthy, repair that. Let's use all 3 of the employees, just knock this out real quick. That way we can survive the next night. Oh, that big wall takes much longer. Then it looks like food's going to be the next major source. So we have one guy chopping wood. We're at 190 so far. That gate's almost fully repaired though. So that'll be good for the next night. At least we won't have to worry about that. All right, nice. Just in time too. Okay, so let's do... yeah, let's do everything forward facing. We have like a little bit more defense on the wall and more forward offense, because hopefully we can keep them far enough back. Then obviously the more employees you get, the easier it'll be to keep them further away too. Assuming that the spike traps actually work. So the real question though is it better to have our people like down here at the front near the gate? Or would it be better to have them like over on these other archer towers? That wasn't horrible. Okay. So now we have same defense as before. 3, 4, and then we'll do 5. One in the back. Oh, it's an actual boss. Rakshit. Am I missing? It's a good thing we repaired everything. bet. Okay, so I think it's the same strategy we did last time. Let's start with repairing the wall. All right, so we have all 5 employees scheduled so far. I think we'll be okay. We can at least do a little bit of food right now in the rooms. That should bring in a decent amount of gold in the beginning. And I think we'll have just enough food to sort of like skirt through the day while they get some of the stuff repaired. I don't think it'll take too long for the major wall to get done. And then we'll be able to put someone on food. And then just like last time, we'll just put like one person on wood. Alright, so you got that going. You repair this guy. Alright, so let's do 2. What do you mean? Oh, let's spike trap this way. Alright, so we got all of our employees working again. Now we have 255 wood. We could technically add in more traps. That's another thing, too, that we could afford. Each one of these is only going to be 150. It does seem like they're sort of coming up on the left side more. Get one employee over there. And then we'll just bring in the money. Room, and food. Now we can eventually upgrade like the spike traps here, I think, at this table. No, sorry, that's the exploding ground. So once we get to it in the tech tree, we'll be able to get that far. Right, so food looks like it's doing good. Wood camp's working out. The trap is fully built. And I guess this is where you have to determine if you want to buy another room or if you want to focus on traps first. I think getting more gold will be able to help us expand quicker. Although right now we have 1160, so we're doing pretty good when it comes to gold. Let the day commence. Or night, I suppose. Okay, so they are mostly funneling in the front this time. Let's see if we can help out our guys. The wall's going down super quick this time. Okay, so the next day, pair that, and everybody over there. I can serve this first set, but we won't be able to serve more. Hopefully by the time... I was going to say, hopefully by the time they get done, we'll be able to serve them food, but it's not working out too well. So you, hold on, we can repair that. One guy there, repair you. There we go. Do 2 for food, because food seems to be like the biggest problem for us currently. You are, and boom. All right, so we're at 1100 right now. Looks like all of the traps are mostly repaired. Serve. Okay, so now we're at 1200. We can go back inside the tech tree and buy the auto serve tables. So once we get 150 wood, we'll be able to build that trap. So let's go into 2 of you. Actually, 3 of you. There we go. All right, boom, 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 and you. Let the day commence. So we're initially saving up enough wood for another room. Oh, that is getting so low. Okay, so we're out of gold. So we'll get the wall repaired. I guess we'll just start getting wood and food. Actually, these 3 guys that are on repair duty, we can sit them for money later on. Okay, so as long as they're working out, it'll automatically feed them. I mean, for now, we don't really need you, so we'll just focus on 2 people. Because it's only 25 for the repairs on when it comes to wood. So I think that'll be okay. Rooms, we can get us another free 300. Whoa, 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 get back here. Uh-oh. So we didn't even have time to fully repair our traps today. You know what? We're gonna do... Yeah, I guess it's confirmed there. There we go. We got the main boss done at least. Oh, that is so low. Okay. We don't have any wood. So maybe wood is starting to be a little bit of an issue too. Okay, put some steps into it. There we go. All right, so the main wall repair. Guess we'll leave that there how it is for now. Main reason is we need a lot of wood for repairs too. Food at 40, so I mean that's actually getting plenty of food right now to feed the whole village. I think once it gets to 2 o'clock in the afternoon is when we'll have to pause and focus on repairs over chopping wood. So I mean, it's only 25 per trap anyway, so that should be plenty of wood. So put you down to 1. We'll just use a repair squad, so everyone's going to work together to repair. We have 20 food right now, but it seems like our dining table's working out relatively well for us so far. So let's take the wood chopper off. We'll put everybody on repair duty except for the food guy. Food guy's bringing in the gold. The gold will be good for advancing. I mean, everything's already set to repair technically. So we can save it for tier 2 tables. The tier 2 rooms, maybe? Autosave room would be pretty nice too, but I think this is the best approach. $19.50, so we are running a little low. Food, there's 1 guy there. That's all empty. Let's see. We're going to do a very aggressive approach. We don't have any bosses, thankfully. Actually, it's 800 for the next employee. That's probably a fairly smart approach to go to next. Assuming we live. Let's see. Come on, men, shoot quicker. Speed this up some. That wasn't too bad. Took less damage than the last day. Okay, so we need 50 wood to repair. We should be able to repair this immediately then, at least. All right, so that 2 times speed. We don't have any wood, so we'll spin 1 dude on wood chopper, 1 on food, and we'll keep 3 for repairs, just like the last day. Once we get enough people for, I think it's 800, we'll get us another employee. I think that'll be our next purchase. Is there another room available? No, okay. And then we'll focus on the next room and then probably the tech tree after that. Repair. Let's just keep our repair guys all working together. Food is getting a little slow here, so we need 420 for that. Wood. We're doing okay on wood so far, so let's do 2 on food. Try to get as much money as possible. Then we'll have to focus on wood the next day, but hopefully we'll be able to at least get to the 800 mark, because I think that's what, yeah, we'll need 800 for the next employee. Why are you not being served? That's weird. I don't know why that wasn't automatically doing it. Okay, so for 250 gold, you can increase the health of the trap. I think having another employee would be more beneficial. Okay, so we've got 3 over there. 2 of them are on wood. All right, time to prepare again. I think we'll just do the forward-facing ones and then maybe have like 2 over on the side. So it is now day 11. We have 15 days inside the demo, so we'll have to see where we actually end out with and if we can survive. All right, time to speed. Let's get them to move a little bit faster here. A lot of red health bars. Wall seems to be holding up decent. Yeah, once again, I really like the fact that they like combine several different game elements. It's not just like a tavern management, but it's also wave defense all at the same time. No clue what happens once your wall fully falls. Okay, wood. We're going to need 3 on that because that's going to need 50. As soon as we get enough wood, now. Right, so that can be removed. You go there. Still need 1 more on wood, actually. Once we get to 800, we'll be able to move. Oh, that's right. We got our rooms. Yes. Go. Another employee. Let's see. Food looks okay for now. Let's do 2 on wood. We'll focus on the repairs, then we'll just move our building squad all over the place together. Okay, so we'll repair that. They're working on the wood right now. That'll take a minute. But that way we don't have to really manage things. We can just sort of let it do its own thing in the background there. Okay, so that's good. I think this is like the bare minimum too for what we can actually do. And Let's drop you down when we'll get 4 people on building, just that way we can try to speed it up a little bit better. Food supply seems to be doing decent when it comes to managing what we have currently. And just like that, the wall is fully repaired. Repaired as much as it can get. It still looks a little damaged. Maybe that's why the zombies keep getting it. Hear that. Let's do 2 and 2. Then once they're all done with the repairs, we'll send them back out for food and wood. So we can also just upgrade it with pure gold. I'm not sure what the difference is between having like another facility or not. All right, so boom, boom, boom. Let's the fight commence. I'm out of 6. Did I forget to? Hold the line, men. Perhaps you want to get so beat up. So we at least have enough wood if we survive the day to start the repair of the main gate. It's definitely getting a little beat up. Oh, we made it day 11. All right, guys. Well, we survived 10 days, defended against 2 of the 4 boss waves, reached to 6 workers. That's going to do it for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.